So now let's fast forward a little bit to when you get to your campsite and you want to disconnect from that. Basically the process is the same, you just got to do it in reverse. So let's go ahead and show that. So step one in disconnecting is raising this whole thing back up so you can take the pressure off these spring bars. Once again, look how high that is. It's really kind of gets it way up there and really takes the pressure off the spring bar. So this was probably the most common question I had after my other videos, is how to undo this without having this spring bar slap down. Well, step one is make sure you've raised your trailer up as much as possible. And step two, there's a little technique with this latch that I'll show you. Okay, to go ahead and disconnect it, the first thing you need to do is make sure that this thing is able to be pulled out. So it's like a little safety pin that keeps this from spinning on you. And you won't be able to disconnect it unless you have this pulled out. So rather than just pull it out and crank it and have the thing snap, what I do is I hook this up, I pull the lever, and then just get it to turn a little, right? That means then this pin isn't going to snap back into that hole, and I can use both hands on this lever to push it down. Now it makes a little bang, but there's no violent reaction when this thing disconnects. It's much safer than just trying to do it by hand with all that extra weight. Okay, now we'll do the other side, same process. Get a good handle on this, pull that pin out a little bit, get it just to turn so it doesn't snap back in. Now both hands. There you go, pretty easy. All right, then you want to go ahead and remove your spring bars. Basically, you pull up on this little pin and it slides right out. All right, one other quick little pro tip for you. When you're done with this thing, don't put it up here. Trust me, everybody drives off and you forget it or you lose it. Go put it with wherever you're storing your spring bars. Okay, so now you've raised your truck up, you've removed your spring bars. Now what you want to do is lower your trailer back down to put all the weight back on this truck. That way you can start to disconnect your hitch from the trailer itself. I'll show you that in fast forward. Okay, so I've lowered all of the weight back onto the truck, and basically at this point I've disconnected this, and what I need to do now is use the tongue jack to lift the trailer off the hitch ball. So a couple things, right before you raise your trailer up to take this off, if you haven't done so, make sure you've chalked your trailer. I didn't bother showing all that because I'm not really moving my trailer, but you want to make sure you've done that. Once you pull this forward, all you have to do to remove it is pull the pin and then store it safely wherever you're at.